Hello, hello, and welcome to another episode of Bartenders Uncensored, everybody. As always, I'm your host, Alicia, and today I have with me my friend and coworker, Josh, and he's going to be sitting with us today. Introduce yourself.
Hi, everybody. I am Josh. I am the bar manager at Old Crow, where Alicia works, and I'm super excited to be here.
So, you made me a drink today. What do we have? It's very good, guys.
Well, we had a few different attempts due to some phone difficulties, but we have
As always.
New York Sour, yours with an egg white, mine without, because I ran out of eggs. It is one of my favorite cocktails. It is basically just a spin on a whiskey sour where you float a red wine on top, usually a Cab or Merlot, Zinfandel, anything that's like a full-bodied red.
Mm-hmm. I think it's so good. I never make fancy cocktails like this, but I think it's delicious, so thank you. What is your least and favorite thing about all of them? So start with security.
Okay.
Your least favorite and favorite.
I would say, obviously with security, like the worst part of the job is the fact that you are the first line against any issue. So anytime you get someone that's too drunk or too problematic or is just generally being an asshole, you got to be the one that goes up and talks to them. And 99% of the time, they are just idiots.
I thought you were going to say they hate you.
Oh, that too. No, they all hate you. But that being said, I do like just standing at the front door and IDing people and like kind of like having a quick 5-minute or like 5-second interaction with every single guest, and like saying something is actually kind of fun.
Good. Okay. That makes sense. That's a good one. I like that one. All right. Now, what was next? Bar backing.
Bar backing is one of the hardest jobs that I have ever done.
Agreed.
And I give all the credit to all of our bar backs we've ever worked with because they are far better at the job than I ever was.
Same.
I think it's just hard because usually, like when I started, I was young. I wasn't old enough to bartend yet, so I had to bar back. And that leads to you just like, you don't know what you're doing. You know, I was 19 behind the bar just running around like a chicken.
You learn by getting yelled at.
Yeah. You get yelled at a lot. I've worked in a few places that, you know, didn't necessarily treat their barbacks great. I also worked in a lot of places where they treated us awesome. That's why I stayed there and not at the other places.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
But I have had a bottle thrown at my feet because I wasn't going fast enough.
A whole bottle?
Yes.
Like an empty bottle, or is this bottle like full?
I will not say the name of the place, but
you don't have to. But
my
is it
first
a full bottle?
So I always forget about this. My first bar job wasn't the nightclub and the lounge. It was like a club in Iowa City. It's no longer open anymore, but it was like basically where all of your underage kids sneak in and just get way too fucked up.
Yeah.
And the bartenders there were like lifers in Iowa City.
Oh, so you're not dealing with also college kids bartenders.
They were
You're
older,
dealing
and
with
they kind
people
of had a
this is their
superiority complex a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And if I did not get to a bottle before they got to it on the bar, they would pick it up and chuck it at my feet.
That's crazy. I have never been that mean to my barbacks.
They call it, you know, hazing has gone away. They called it hazing. A lot of it was like, if you want to be a bartender, you have to like make it through this.
Go through this shit.
I don't agree with how they did it, but it did make you deal with a lot behind the bar before you got there.
Honestly, I think that's what my college job did for me too. I've worked at a lot of different places, a couple different places in Iowa City. Not a lot, a few different places in Iowa City. But it definitely was the job that taught me how to deal with everything. taught me how to deal with shitty managers. It taught me how to get screamed at in front of customers because my ice wasn't all the way to the top of the glass.
Or there was too much ice, which means there's not enough liquor in your drink.
Exactly. I will never forget that experience. That was crazy.
You ask about management and how tough it is. I will say, like, for every good manager you've had, there's probably two terrible.
Oh yeah, I agree, 100%. Because I've had good managers too. Don't get me wrong.
And not that they're all bad, but they're probably burnout, and they don't really like their jobs anymore.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. And I don't blame them. Like, that's a hard job to go through for years and years and years. Like, that should be a job you can only do for a certain amount of years before you need to take a break.
The best thing that COVID ever did was it got me out of management and then back behind the bar, which is really what I enjoy.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Though I do hate when I have a manager that doesn't know how to bartend. That's a pet peeve of mine.
I think it does help that I have done every job basically, because one of my kind of rules as a manager was like I didn't like to ask someone to do something that I hadn't done before. That didn't necessarily apply to bartending much, and more applied to the shitty jobs. Like when you're a busser or a bar back and you have to clean stuff up.
No, that's true. I mean, I don't get me wrong, I've mopped up puke before, unfortunately. But so what other kind of shitty jobs? What was, like, you'd never ask? What did you have to do that you would never?
The worst experience I think I've ever had. I was GM at the little nightclub in the lounge. And, we really turned like nightclubby. Like, it was speed bar, DJ, bottle service. And I don't know how this happened. I don't know what was going on, but someone walked into the women's restroom and alerted us that there was shit all over the walls. So I went in to check it out. There was not just shit on the walls. It looked like this girl just bent over and sprayed a fire hose.
Ew.
She hit everything but the toilet.
Ew.
And I gagged the second I walked in.
I would have gagged. I probably would have puked. I probably would have made it worse. Oh my God, you're kidding me.
Handprints.
Oh my God, you're kidding. Handprints?
And the bar
she said, "Hey, look, I can make a pretty picture."
This bar back, this poor kid is like 18 years old. He's like a freshman in college. He looks at me like, "What do I do?" And I said, "Get me a mop, a bucket, all the cleaner you can, and as many gloves as you can bring, and unlock the door behind me." And I did not want to ask anyone to clean it up, so I did it myself.
Oh, you brave soul! You brave, brave soul.
I almost puked several times, but I kept it together. So,
yeah, I probably either would have puked or cried or both.
Now, I did come out of the bathroom and I immediately said, "I did this today. Next time you're doing it."
Oh my God, that is disgusting. That is so nasty. I could never, guys.
Let me tell you, people go to their lowest states at bars sometimes because they do things that are just insane.
What blows my mind is the handprints. There is handprints. Like they said, "Oh no!" But
I think they tried to clean it.
Did you think they could clean it? But then get a piece of toilet paper. What are you doing with your bare hands?
I'm just trying to imagine this girl covered in shit trying to leave the bar.
Yeah, did no one see her? She had to smell so bad.
The bathroom was kind of tucked down this back hall, and there was an exit door right next to it.
So I remember.
Straight out into the alley.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That's crazy. No. Mm-mm.
Good times.
I think the worst thing that I've seen as far as like nastiness like that, I've also heard of people like just shitting in the middle of a bar, which I think is crazy. I don't know if that's from Iowa or from here. I can't remember.
If I was at a bar and I had to shit, I would go home.
Same. Oh, same. 100%. What are some of like the toughest situations you've been through as like?
I would say one of the hardest things that I had to deal with as a manager is when there's like a big disagreement with a customer and an employee. Because at one side, you need to cater to the customer and you need to make sure that like there wasn't something that happened.
True.
Or that the server didn't say
Do
something
something
or
say something, yeah.
And like I've had situations where like they called me over and they're like, your server called me a bitch. And in that situation, it would be terrible.
Yeah, that would be bad. That's
Given
terrible.
they did not give me the full story.
Oh.
And I go over and I talk to the server and they go, I did say that and I shouldn't have said it, but they called me a bitch to my face first. And they called me stupid. And I was like, okay. So now it's like you're playing this middle ground and you're getting torn between one side and another side.
Because you also have to protect your employee at the same time.
Yeah, like I will always have my employees back. I will always have it. Unless they do something that's completely asinine, that should not be done.
Question.
In which case you won't have a job.
Question. I'm interrupting your story, but we can go back to the story. Do you believe in the customer is always right?
No.
I don't either. Thank God. Yes.
They think they are.
They think they are, but they're not. Agreed. Okay.
Anyways,
we can go back to the story.
There's a level of finesse,
like,
I think, in handling, like, I've had a customer go, well, I'm the customer, so I'm right. And God damn it, if you say that, then you are.
The entitlement. Holy fuck.
My God. It's when you know that they're wrong.
Yeah, that's exactly when you're wrong because you feel the need to bring that up.
But yeah, I do not always believe in that. I try to understand the customer's side because
there usually is like a.
You also asked
something.
the hardest part about certain jobs. I think the hardest part about management, and it goes into this, is you don't know either side of the story when you go into an issue.
That's true because you are not there.
It is. He said, she said.
Yeah. That's true.
So I have to have the employees back, and generally I believe them. Mm-hmm. But also sometimes it doesn't sound good from the customer side
too.
And I kind of have to play a middle ground.
Mm-hmm.
How can I tell the employee that they should probably not handle it that way, which a lot of times they shouldn't.
Yeah.
But how can I also get the customer to realize that they were in the wrong, but maybe not leave upset?
True.
But there have been times that I had to end a situation with just saying, I'm okay if you don't come back here. I'm going to comp your tab. Please don't come back here. Like, I've done it. I comped their entire tab. It was a large tab. And I said,
I was going to say, what do you do?
You are not welcome here anymore.
Fair enough. Honestly, I don't blame you. And honestly, some people shouldn't. I'm like,
It's
you
only
can't
happened, I
treat people
I think twice,
terribly.
Twice in my career have I ended like that.
No, that's fair. I wouldn't think it happens a lot.
No, it's not often.
That'd be a rarity. Something special would have had to happen. Or they would have just had to have been a real bitch. But I respect you. I respect the job. Don't get me wrong. I respect it because I don't know if I could do it. Have you ever had any challenges working in this industry?
Yeah, I think there's a few that probably hit home to quite a few people. But the one for me is like, obviously we are in a bar surrounded by drinking.
Always
Involved in drinking.
Mm-hmm.
And most of the times when we get off work, we're not just going to go home. We're going to like maybe have afties and have a drink with somebody. And like, I feel like maybe the issue of alcoholism does pop up, or drinking a little bit too much, or not being able to control it. And one of the other problems is like, as a bartender, is you know so many people that like you don't tend to get cut off a lot. So when you drink too much, you don't get cut off like a normal person.
No, you get a little.
So you can take it out of hand a lot. And like, I've had those issues before where I probably drank too much and I've done something stupid.
Oh, same.
To the point that like, I don't, like for the last 3 years, I haven't taken shots. And I really don't drink hard liquor almost ever. Like I had like one cocktail to start this show.
Yeah.
But like my day-to-day week is 0 hard liquor. No cocktails, no shots, no anything. I still like to make cocktails. I'll taste them. But I just know that like I don't always have an off switch, so I try to not put myself in that situation.
I would agree with that. The only way I do drink hard alcohol is taking shots because I don't like taking mixy shots because my stomach will automatically turn on itself and I will get sick at the end of the night. For me, that's the only way I can drink hard alcohol.
I almost don't do either one. Like typically the only time I'll have a cocktail is like on this show when I come in to make one.
Yeah.
If I go out to
maybe a nice dinner
with my wonderful fiance.
Yeah.
And I get a cocktail. Shout out. But I've cut out hard liquor pretty much completely from my drinking regimen. I drink a lot less than I used to, but I also did.
I do too.
I did a lot of stupid stuff when I was younger that not only affected family and friends, but also I spent several nights in jail on multiple occasions.
Oh my Lord, I did not know this.
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
So it's something that, you know, you're not proud of, but you're proud of the way you respond to it, I guess, and improve yourself upon.
I respect that. I respect that a lot.
And it's just something that everyone has to look out for, right? Because it's easy to get sucked into that life when you're bartending because you're surrounded by it.
Oh my God, it's so easy. And it's so hard to tell people no. But also
more of everybody because like we see the people that come in sometimes.
Yeah.
Every single weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's true. But I respect that. I do. Especially in responding to that and getting out of that. And
you got to learn your limits.
Learning your limits is something that can be very hard. And I would say working in the bar industry, it's extremely hard to let go of. I think I went sober for like a month last year, and it was so hard because everyone is constantly asking you, hey, we should do a shot, like, or even like a beer shot. And like not even an actual shot, but like, let's taste this beer, guys.
One of the hardest things.
Even like, do you want a shot? Like as customers will ask you, like, do you want a shot? And like telling people do not like the word no.
The weirdest part is
do not like the word
customers do not understand when I say, like, I'm like, no, I'm not drinking when I work. And they're like, you're not allowed to drink. I'm like, no, I'm not drinking with you. I'm not trying to drink. I don't want to drink with you.
I don't understand it because I think that's crazy. First of all, I have never actually worked at a place that I can drink alcohol while working. Like freely. Like, oh yeah, you can drink with the customers. Like that's totally fine. Like if they want to buy you a shot, they can buy you a shot without there being either limits or restrictions or being just a no drinking policy. So when people like ask me to take a shot and I go, actually, I'm not allowed to take shots. Like, thank you so much and I appreciate it, but I'm not allowed to take shots, so I can't do that with you guys. And they look at me and they're like, what? You can't drink? You're a bartender. I go, what bars do you go to? Because I have worked at so many goddamn places when it comes to dive bars. I worked at corporate bars. I've worked at but it's not really corporate bars. But I've worked at every other type of place. And I'm like, what? Not even Iowa City was I allowed to drink.
No, most places don't allow it. And if they do, it's more of like you have to have permission before doing it. But like what they don't realize is like we have a job to do.
Like this isn't all fun and games back here.
If I take a shot with every single person that asked me to take a shot, then I'm not going to be able to make you drinks. I'm not going to be able to handle your money.
No, me neither.
The amount of cash that we have to transaction every single day, like we can't do that.
No. Oh, my biggest fear is actually getting drunk behind the bar. I will never do it. I have yet to do it. I
did it one time, and it was not a high moment in my life.
Oh, no. You
And
don't
it
have to tell the story if you
Helped
don't
me
want to.
realize that I didn't want to drink that much anymore. So
Well, there you go.
that's about it.
There you go. I mean, sometimes we need that, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But I hate it. And I'm like, they're like, you don't get drunk? I'm like, no, because I wouldn't be able to do my goddamn job. Like, I would be sitting here, I'd be chilling, chit-chatting with you while everybody else picks up my goddamn slack because I'm sitting here chatting with you guys because I'm drunk and I want to talk. But, which is, like, it's great in a sense, like, oh, well, you'll be great with customers. However, like, now you're asking everybody else around you to do the work for you. And it's not fun when you're that other person doing the work for you.
It's not fair.
So
it's something that you got to think about because it doesn't just affect you, it affects everyone that you're behind the bar with.
It does.
And if you aren't moving, their lives suck significantly more.
Yep. 100%. Yep. Yes, they do. But I get that. And yeah, alcoholism is it can be a tough thing, but
mental health is important.
You said what?
Said mental health is important.
Oh, why did I hear McDonald's?
My God, Alicia. Have you had too much?
No. I don't know. I was like, what did you say?
I didn't expect this part to be you, so I was just like,
McDonald's.
mental health. Mental health is important.
Mental health is very important, yes.
It is very important, and I feel like people don't talk about it enough.
No.
So.
I also agree with that. People don't talk about it enough. And
also, that's a big part of, like, working in the bar industry. There's a lot of, like,
it's not even
mental
only
health issues.
Yeah, and I wouldn't even say, like, alcoholism is, like, the biggest one. I would say, yes, it's a very prevalent one because it's very easy to get sucked into that life when you're around it 24/7. And especially because people don't like when you tell them no. And so you have to be a hard ass.
They get incredibly offended.
Yes. And you have to be a hard ass or else you're going to get sucked into it by them. I would also say even just the amount of the sleep schedule that you're on, the anxiety that you can get, the stress that you're under constantly, especially
Our sleep
if you're
schedule is non-existent.
Yeah, exactly. My sleep
anxiety constantly.
Constantly. Have you ever had the okay, sometimes when I'm working service and our service can get kind of crazy, you'll be pulling out tickets like 13 at a time, and these tickets will have like 6 to 8 to 10 drinks on them easily. And I will have moments when I'm working service and you've gotten to the point where it like dies down and you're kind of just more on the bar like later in the night, you know, and all of a sudden I'll just turn around, or even when I'm like in my busy spot, I'll just think that I hear the buzzing of the printer going off, and I'll turn around and I'll be like, again, and then nothing there. I go, I think I'm going crazy.
Have you ever had a service ticket dream?
Yes.
Because God damn.
They're the worst things in the world.
Like, I have had nightmares where like you're in the weeds and you're short staffed, right? Like one person behind the bar and we need fucking 10. And no one's there, and you're like the only person at work. And I shit you not, I have had full-blown nightmares. And then all of a sudden, the service printer just starts going
haywire.
Ding, ding, ding. And then you just hear the noise of it printing out where it goes and the tickets just keep printing out. And I woke up sweating, just out of bed. Like,
I always wake up sweating from my service dreams. Always. Oh, those are the worst.
Oh, it's terrible.
Let me tell you,
if there's a show,
I'd rather have any other nightmare.
There's a show that ever showed the service industry. It is The Bear. In that ticket episode.
Same. Honestly.
I almost couldn't watch it.
So, oh my God, thank you so much for saying that, because I couldn't either. I started watching that show, and I haven't watched it since maybe like the 3rd season, so I'm not caught up.
Oh, I love
at
it.
all.
I'm fully caught up.
Because I do love that show. However, when they first put in their, what is it, the mobile to go or like the to go orders? Is that when it went haywire? Haywire, and those tickets started branding. I have never had such PTSD in my entire life.
Much anxiety.
Oh my God, I was so much anxiety. When that was going off, and I was watching it, and I'm like, oh my God, are they gonna make it? I don't know if they're gonna make it. They have so many tickets. I have never felt like I was more in that episode.
That both at the same time made me not want to watch the show and also want to watch the show, because I'm like, that truly captures what it's like to like be in the weeds in service.
Yes, it does.
And people don't understand how goddamn stressful it is.
No, people don't get it at all. Until you throw them in there and they're like, oh. They're like, yeah, this sucks. This is terrible. How do you do this? Yeah. You can only do it if you can do it. If you can't do it, you can't do it.
Like I said, it takes a special breed of person.
Yes, it does. Yeah. If that episode in the bear gives you anxiety, then you know you're in the service industry. Or PTSD. I always call it PTSD because I was like, this is the worst moment of my life coming. And it's what I have to watch it. This is not okay. Oh, terrible times. But I will say that was well done on your part. Well done.
Very well done.
You have good, what do they call them?
One of the creators of the show,
can't talk.
Maddie Matheson, is a chef and has been in the industry for like a really long time. Yeah, I love him. I follow him on Instagram. Maddie, shout out, love you.
That's cool.
No,
I didn't know that.
He's in the show, but the best part is that he just plays like that guy that starts out as like they're kind of like handyman, like they call him in to fix things.
Oh, really? That's him.
And then they end up hiring him to be like a server when they like break into like being a nice restaurant. And it's super cool because you get to see like he's actually a really great chef and he's worked at a bunch of places.
Oh, very cool. Okay.
And I've been following his career since before the show. So when I saw that he was like a co-creator, I was like, God damn, that's awesome.
That is sick. Okay.
So he's like, he made sure that it was like true to the
point. Okay. I love that. Honestly, I do love that show and I need to get back into watching
But I love that
show.
he didn't put himself as like a chef. He's like, I'm going to be like this handyman that is
this
just
little
like
tiny little character. It's hanging out. I love that. Do you have any pro tips? Do you have any pro tips for me?
Ooh, pro tips.
Pro tips. This is Zillow's idea, so.
I feel like that's an open loaded question.
It is an open loaded question. You can take it wherever you'd like to.
I think pro tip behind the bar is to just put yourself in the situation of someone else on the other side. Anytime you go up to serve someone, just think of how could their situation be better, right?
I like that one.
It makes me happier when they leave happier.
Oh, same. 100%.
So I think that's one of the hardest part is like putting yourself in their shoes. Because if someone's in a bad mood, they might order like an asshole. But you don't always know the situation.
Agreed.
So I like to, if I have time, not at a speed bar, if I have time to dive in and to ask what's going on and to try to figure out what their life's all about.
I agree. I would too. Yeah. No, that's a good one. And I feel like that's also a good reminder just to keep in mind when if like someone is being an asshole, like
no matter how much we can complain about asshole customers or who's coming in, at the end of the day, we would not have a job if people didn't come in.
Oh, agreed. 100%.
So they need to enjoy it.
Oh, yeah. I agree 100% with that.
I think if I had one other pro tip for bartending, It is to never stop learning, because no matter how good you are, no matter cocktails you know,
you
can always learn something new.
I agree.
Always. And it's one of my favorite parts about it is that like the best are not the best. They can always do something better. Mm-hmm. So I love to watch other bartenders, and I love to learn from people that I work with. And even when I'm managing them, if I manage a bartender that's like been somewhere that's super skilled, I will like try to soak up every ounce of knowledge that I can. You can always learn something new.
Pro tips for customers.
Pro tip for a customer. To Zillow's point, charge your goddamn phone before you come to the bar. I am not a phone charging station. I will not take it. Whether I have a charger or not, I am going to say no.
Oh, I do the same thing even
Because
if I do have a charger.
I am not responsible for your goddamn phone all night.
No.
2.
What if we drop it and then it breaks?
What if we drop it?
Oh,
what if we
do you know how much
spill?
trouble we would get?
What if we spill on it?
You'd be suing our asses. Are you kidding me?
That's why we try not to take phones. Also, pro tip to customers, bring a goddamn card to the bar. Apple Pay is not a legitimate form of payment for a lot of places. We don't take it behind the bar because we can spill or drop your phone. Don't question me when I say no. I'm sorry, was that too much?
No, that was perfect. That was absolutely motherfucking
dear
perfect.
Lord, I don't know what it is with people and their goddamn phones.
I hate Apple Pay.
We don't take Apple Pay.
No, we don't.
Don't bring me your Apple Pay. Don't get mad when you say the bar next door did it.
I hate it. I actually hate Apple Pay. I don't understand why you're okay with me taking your phone. Like, I get it when the bar brings up the little toast little thing and you can just tap your phone right there. And like,
if you have a
that
tap
makes
to pay,
sense.
we don't have that.
That's fine. We don't have those things, so we don't do that. So now you're asking me to take a phone with me behind the bar. Also, because most of the time you guys never put your face to the phone. So I not only take the phone, turn around, and then have to walk back and be like, hey, buddy, put your face in the phone so I can unlock it and actually pay it. It takes 10 times as longer.
I have like 18 different pet peeves with Apple Pay, but we're going to leave it at this. 1, I don't need your dirty ass fucking hands that have been all over your phone that I now have to touch, then go serve someone a drink. That is a health code violation, my friend.
It is a health code violation.
2, I understand that we have tap to pay, but once again, health code violation. I don't want to grab your phone. If I drop it, if I spill on it.
You could have dropped that in the toilet for all I know.
That is such a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Also, bring the goddamn card with you.
Why don't we carry wallets anymore? Like, is that just weird? Like, is it weird to carry a wallet nowadays? How do you go out to a bar or anywhere without your wallet? I don't understand, especially as a man. As a man, you just have to keep it in your pocket. You don't even need a purse.
Yeah, you guys have purses. That's harder. Wallets in the purse. You got to carry the whole shit.
You just throw it in your
We have pockets everywhere. I got pockets all over the goddamn place.
What's so hard about that?
Bring a goddamn card.
I don't care.
Don't lose your card. Be responsible. This is for you, idiots. No tips. Have your order ready. Have your payment ready. Act like an adult.
Yes. Don't act like a 12-year-old and fight everybody or whatever. Speaking of, have you ever been involved in an altercation? As security or management or bartending?
Several times.
Oh, okay.
Management,
Juicy.
security, just about all the above. This is a fun one.
Oh.
That both me and another
Juicy
manager,
story, guys.
both me and another manager got in an altercation with a customer.
Like you against the customer?
Yes.
Okay.
Like 2 managers, no security involved.
Okay.
Which, where we work, like our security is really good. And at the time, like, if I were to even get close, and I like have this security brain that pops on where like I'll try to break stuff up, they'll grab me and they'll be like, you cannot be involved. You're the first person that's liable.
Yeah.
So like our head of security used to grab me and pull me away first before the other security guys would break them up because I would want to help.
Yeah.
Because like late night, my job is basically security. Like, you're glorified security guard late night.
Okay.
When you're managing the floor, that's all you're doing is security and making sure the bartenders are okay.
I mean, sounds about right. So, makes sense.
But anyway, we were working New Year's Eve.
Oh, what a night.
And we had coat check, but we didn't have like a coat check section. So we just had like kind of curtains hung up over a section.
Yeah.
And this person lost their coat check ticket, which is required to get your coat back, as is per every coat check.
Yes.
And they started yelling at everyone because they were wasted.
Oh.
They proceeded to back up, take a running head start, and go through the side of coat check and just rip down the curtain to get their coat back. Me and another manager were the only ones standing right there at the end of the night because there's 100 people in line trying to get their coats.
I picture this so, like, animated.
I think the other manager grabbed, like, literally full Nelson up under the neck, arm around up. And I grabbed the other arm and I had it tucked up behind him. And we picked him up in the air.
Okay.
And we walked him out of the bar and then just set him down.
And you go here.
He's like, "Oh, you guys got to give me my fucking coat." I go, "You come back tomorrow."
You can get your coat tomorrow. You'll be okay.
But that was a fun one. He was kicking and screaming, and we literally lifted him off the ground and just carried him out.
Like a 4-year-old.
No, that's what he did. He literally went to the side of the line and then sprinted through the curtain.
A tantrum. Oh, my goodness.
These children.
They are children. I think you're 24, you turn 4 years old. When you are drunk. If you're 28, you turn 8 years old when you're drunk. It's like, your brain goes to mush.
Because they are children.
They're children.
They're goddamn children.
It's like babysitting. I think bartending is a form of babysitting.
Professional babysitting. Like, here is your water because you need to drink more water. And you aren't going to listen to anybody unless I tell you no. Oh my goodness. It's just, there's someone sleeping. We must get him out of here. Sleeping at the bar. Wake up.
We must go home, boo-boo.
Oh my God.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to say right now. All right. You and your friends, especially you men, because men are the worst. Girls are usually better at protecting each other than men are. Men are more willing to leave their friends drunk at a fucking bar than women are.
Yeah, no,
you cannot disagree with me on that. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
We are complete idiots.
People, when your friend is drunk, can you please just agree with me? You know they're drunk. I don't know why you have to fight me and be like, he's not drunk. He's fine. Do you want him to die? Do you want him to get arrested? Do you want him to be taken away in an ambulance because he got so fucked up he couldn't even walk? Like, or stand up? Like, I'm confused. Why do you think it's okay? Also, the ones who leave your friends at bars, because I saw that happen this weekend. What are you doing? Just gonna leave them there? Like, I don't know what to tell you. Leaving them drunk at a bar without a phone or anything.
I think moral of the story is,
like,
when your friends had too much, they've had too much.
They've had too much.
Off.
Let us do our jobs.
I used to tell my friends they shouldn't drink anymore. Well, I actively do that at work every single day now.
Exactly. But I will do that with my friends.
People that I know, and I'm like,
you're done.
You are done.
You're done. Yeah. I've had to yell at my friends because one got way too fucking drunk and started shit with people. I'm like, we don't start shit. You're my friend. You know where I work.
Not where I work.
Exactly. I go, I don't care. If you start shit at any other fucking bar, you do not do it where I work. Because if that happens and you look at me and you say, I know her, I will automatically deny any knowledge of knowing your name or who you are at all. Because you are not my problem at that point.
That's fair.
You are not my problem anymore. Not if you act like that. Do you have that like most memorable moment, good and bad?
Most memorable
Or good or bad. Either one.
moment,
or both.
good and bad. Oh, that is...
That you'll like never forget.
I think that's a tough question. There's a few, depending on the
That's
situation of what's good.
There can be a few.
Like cool opportunities that I've had.
Exactly.
I helped open up a bar in Iowa, or like a restaurant, and we decided to do like a bunch of beer and tap handles. And I got to basically like right before our grand opening, I took a trip across the state. And I met with like every head brewer of every single bar.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
And I got to sit down and like private tours of the brewery and like really get into like shooting the shit in the knowledge with them.
Okay, that's
because
kind
it's
of really
something
cool.
that I wanted to do before I got into ordering. And that was probably like the coolest thing that I think I've ever done. I've gotten to meet celebrities, and I've gotten to meet athletes and professionals, and like I love that. That's super awesome.
It is
like,
cool.
I mean, I work in Chicago, and I got to meet Caleb Williams, and that was fucking cool as shit.
Yeah.
And I got to meet Cole Kmet, and that was really cool. And like I've gotten to meet old Bears players like Lance Briggs before, and that's like really cool.
That is cool.
And I love doing that, but I think the coolest thing was getting to get with like, we're in a very specific industry. And I think the coolest part about our industry is that if we don't work as a bar, the breweries don't work as a brewery. Like they need us as much as we need them.
That's true.
So I got to go out and like meet the guys in charge and meet the brains behind the operations and like learn why they make their beers. And I also love the whole brewing aspect. So I brewed home beers during COVID, which was really fun.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So like getting to talk to them and like learn a little bit about how they do it was like probably the coolest thing I think I ever did. Was I took a trip around Iowa that was like multi-days long, and we stayed at multiple hotels and just like circled back to Iowa City.
What a fun trip. But any last pro tips for our audience or stories? Any crazy stories recently?
Crazy stories. I mean, customers
Fights?
do the most asinine things you've ever seen in your life.
I know.
I've seen a guy get jerked off at the bar, like dick fully out.
Wait, you were kidding?
No,
like you could
like-
see it?
No, like
Like the bar didn't cover the dick.
I
The
am
dick
talking
was out.
back against the bar, dick out facing the crowd, and this girl is just wanking.
Oh my God.
Our security surrounded them, and they didn't want to touch him though. Like they're like, well, I don't know what to do right now.
I don't know what I would do.
Please, sir, put your dick away.
Oh my God.
Put your dick in your pants.
Did they do it like immediately, or did they have to like?
No, they had to
did
like
they
yell
take
at him.
convincing?
They had to yell at him, be like, "You guys, go fuck at home. Go home."
This is where I'm like, who raised you?
Also, yeah, we talked about pet peeves a while ago. Look, if you look like you're about to rip each other's clothes off in a bar, it means go home.
Go
you
home.
both have an apartment.
Go
Don't
home.
be here.
Oh, that was one of my big pet peeves. It was
I
bar makeouts right in front of the bar.
let me tell you.
I don't give a fuck if you do it anywhere else. You could do it 5 feet, 10 feet away from the bar. Do not do it at the bar top. Do not.
We have an
Because
employee.
I have nowhere else to look but right there. And because you know what? It happens at 1 a.m. to close. It doesn't happen before then. It always happens at 1 a.m. to close when the bar has emptied and I don't have a lot to do except stare at the whatever the fuck you're fucking doing. Oh,
Let me tell you a story. I have an employee who has a special talent. A really special
a
talent.
special talent. What's a special talent?
At getting people to apologize for something that they didn't do. And the biggest thing that she does
Wait, who is it?
Oh, I'm not going to tell you it.
Damn it.
Well, in case you want to use the story.
No, that's okay. That's fine. You can tell me afterwards.
I have witnessed it so many times. Couples making out on the bar, like back against the bar.
Yeah, same.
Spilling their goddamn drinks
yeah.
on the bar.
100%. And they don't even care.
She'll walk up with the water and just throw it on the bar into them, and it spills all over their back. And then we'll turn around and be like, oh my God. And she goes, oh my God, you guys just knocked over your own water into yourself. Like, I'm so sorry. I've witnessed her throw it at people. And they apologize for it because they are making out across the bar and she just wants to get them off the bar.
How smart.
Special talent.
That's so smart. Wow, I can't believe I've never thought of that. I'm going to keep that one. We're going to keep that one back in my brain.
Half the times they spill their drinks anyway. So.
They do spill their drinks anyways.
Constantly.
They'll be like, oh my God. And then they'll
my
go back
God,
and making out. And I'm like, oh, God damn it.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, terrible. It's the worst thing. It's the worst.
This podcast
you
is-
can't not look at it, but you also don't want to look at it at all.
This podcast is dangerous because I can rant.
It's so
for
dangerous.
Hours.
Everybody can, but that's my favorite thing because I'm like, I have endless things to talk about.
If people can take any words of advice, it is service industry people. Try to take a breath. Try to relax a little bit before you do things because I understand it's stressful. People ordering at the bar, try to be better. Just be better.
Just be better. Just know what you want. Hey,
I think it's not
here's the things that you need to know at the bar.
It's realize that we're people too, and that we've had a long day just like you
exactly.
have.
Treat us
don't
like people.
Treat us like we're not people.
Exactly. Thank you. I have never been so disrespected than in my life than behind the bar or serving. And serving is when I get ignored and like I'm not even fucking there. Bartending is when I can get ignored, however I get treated more rudely and I get spoken to more with more disrespect than I do with serving. Serving I've gotten more ignored than anything. And bartending is where I have gotten disrespect. Just blatant, straight to my face. But that is my like biggest thing, and why I actually wanted to do this podcast to begin with is because I'm like, we're people too. Be better. I love you guys. We love you. We do. You're our customers. You make us money. We love ya. However, all we ask is to be treated with respect and as people. That's all we ask, and I don't think that's too much to ask for.
Probably the same thing that every person asks for, including yourself, which is
exactly.
You want to be treated with respect. Well, so does every single person that you deal with on a day-to-day basis, whether it is the person working at the bank or the person working at the bar or the person making your sandwich at Subway. It's like just treat people with general respect as human beings.
Exactly. And as soon as like. I think if you want to treat people with disrespect, then fine, but don't act all surprised and high and mighty and, oh my goodness, when they disrespect you right back. I'm so sorry, but you asked for it. You want to disrespect me and now I'm supposed to respect you. That's really funny. Golden rule, treat people how you want to be treated. And
don't get mad when I call you an asshole if you're an asshole.
Exactly. Like, I'm allowed to call you out on your shit. Sorry, but I am.
I prefer people to call me out of my shit.
Exactly. Now, at least, and even if maybe you don't even realize, like, if you're in a bad mood and you don't realize how you're coming off to somebody, because I know that can happen as well. But, like, I'd rather have somebody tell me, be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I was being rude like that, or I was like talking in that type of tone type of thing. But that rule it is the one thing that gets me in this industry is treat people how you want to be treated, because it will bite you in the goddamn ass.
Yeah.
If you don't one day. And then that's my biggest pro tip. And then we're all happier.
That, Alicia, is a good pro tip.
We're all happier at the end of the day.
You want to be treated.
Everybody's happier.
Yeah.
I feel respected. You feel respected. Everybody has good mood.
And it goes both ways.
You know?
Goes for every way.
Problems less likely to happen. Yeah. All right. Well, that's all I got, though.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for joining me.
Such a great time. This is my first podcast ever.
I hope you had fun. Isn't it fun?
I had so much fun.
Yes.
I'll be a repeat guest if you ever need one. So.
I think I've had everybody tell me that. I kind of love that. So I'm like, yes, you'll probably be a repeat guest anyways.
Once you're a big shot and you're making all the money.
I don't know if that's going to happen.
Remember the little people, Alicia. The
I
ones
will
that write your
always remember
schedule.
the little people. I will always remember my people. I am the last person that wants to get famous, to be honest.
No. This is a podcast that I think not only I've talked about with you, but I've talked about with several different people throughout my career in bartending and management and the 13 goddamn years that I've been doing it.
Yeah.
And we've all thought about doing it, but no one actually had like the
guts to do it.
one or the guts to like make it happen. And I'm so happy that you did.
Thanks, me too.
Because you can be the awesome host and I can just be the guest that pops in.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I love that. But thank you for joining me. Thank you. I had so much fun. And as always, everybody, I just want to say to please follow, subscribe, like, comment, do all the above. Follow
Do
YouTube.
all of the things.
Follow our Instagram, like my Instagram, And I love you all. And we will see you next time.
Thanks for having me. Love you guys.
Bye, guys.